Hi, I'm David.
And I'm Rachel.
Welcome to LeisureBit, and today we are coming to you from Green Acres Caravan Park, which is in Houghton, just outside of Carlisle. What a lovely site it is.
Beautiful.
Let's go and check it out.
LeisureBit is the way to go with David, Rachel and Roxy. Let's hit the road and explore.
After leaving a very wet and flooded northeast England and wondering whether we did the right thing in setting off on the Thursday, we headed on our way for Green Acres Caravan Park in Cumbria. Here we are crossing between County Durham and Cumbria on the A66. Taking junction 44 on the M6 and then heading eastbound on the A689.
Like my father's come to pass, 7 years has gone so fast.
Taking a left-hand turn at the sign for Green Acres.
When September ends,
Here we are at Green Acres Caravan Park.
comes the rain again, falling from the start.
Before you arrive at the site, you get given a code for the barrier, which you just pop in to the keypad here on the way in.
Coming who we are, as my memory rests, but never forgets what I lost. Wake me up when September ends.
So here we are at Green Acres, which isn't far from Carlisle. We're on a hard standing pitch. Let's give you a little bit of a look around. On the pitch we've got a 16 amp electrical hookup. We've also got a water tap and a drainage point just below. I paid £34 and that's for one night, and it was £33 for the pitch, hard standing pitch with the electric and water, and also £1 for the dog, making it £34.
Whilst I was setting up, Rachel took Roxy to check out the dog facilities.
You go through this metal gate, follow the path, and you're into the woods. Exiting the back of the site, there are signs to a woodland walk for your dog. Roxy and I have come. What a cracking little walk it is. There's even a picnic bench for you to sit on. You can carry on your walk if you wanted to by going through this gate. It does lead to a public footpath.
The innocent
You like this walk,
can
Rocky?
never last. Wake me up when September ends.
There's a laundry with washing machine and tumble dryer. The washing machine is £3 for a normal cycle or £2 for a shorter one, and the tumble dryer is 20 minutes for £1. There's also an iron and an ironing board.
When September ends, here comes the rain again.
Cracking little self-service shop here. You can get what you want, pay for it on the till. Brilliant. Always handy to have these because you never know what you've forgotten either.
Becoming who we are.
Self-checkout. Select your items, tap the screen. Looks good. Let's see if I can do it. I'm going to buy David some Scottish tablet. All butter Scottish tablet. Pressed it. And I'm going to pay card. It'd be embarrassing if it declined. And you can send a receipt to yourself if you want to. That was really, really easy. How good is that? I like it.
You can even clean your van. Look at that. Brilliant.
And we had a lovely visit from Rachel's dad and Sheila, who brought a Chinese.
What a difference in the weather today. When we set off yesterday, it was absolutely bucketing down and we were driving through floodwater. Look at that. Blue skies. There's a little bit of a breeze this morning, but tell you what, that's much better than the rain. Oh dear. Lovely little information room. Lots of useful leaflets there and information such as taxis. Houghton Village Farmers Market on the second Saturday of each month between 9 and 1. You can even take a seat here. Isn't that brilliant? Some more useful information there as well.
Loads of different things to do. 3 days a week there is normally food on site. So normally on a Thursday there's fish and chips. You order it by 4 o'clock and it gets delivered at 6 p.m. You can order a Sunday roast direct to here too. Tuesdays are a street food wagon that comes on site. So that has things like burgers, loaded fries. Thursday fish and chips and Sunday takeaway lunch. No need to leave the site at all. There's a chemical disposal point and a defibrillator, which is right outside the sports hall.
Let's check out the sports hall.
You don't often see things like this on a campsite. We've got a ping pong table, a snooker table.
It's pool, isn't it? And loads of seating.
There's also darts.
Very unusual to see a facility like this on site, isn't it? If there was quite a few of you coming, it is an adult-only site, then it would be really useful for having a gathering in here, wouldn't it?
And we've got this brilliant badminton court. Absolutely fantastic.
So it's free to play darts. Table tennis for 1 hour is £3. Pool is 50p. And badminton court and equipment, 1 hour, £5. I don't think that's bad at all.
Here's the refuge and recycling area. Plenty of different recycling options there. There's a dishwashing area. Then over here there's ladies and gents toilets.
Very nice and clean in here. There's a block with 2 separate toilet and shower facilities. They're really big and very well equipped. These are in addition to the separate toilet block.
If you are staying here, you really must check out this facilities block.
Wow, now this looks super modern.
I thought the facilities that I found last night were posh, and then David mentioned there was another toilet block. There are 6 individual rooms that are like this. Walk-in shower, so it's completely accessible. So it's a complete wet room. In your room you've got a toilet, you've also got a sink. These facilities are posh. I like this. And what I like is you've got a shower room that you can go in the wet room and you've got plenty of areas to dry off, because I always find when you're in the little showers it's a nightmare trying to keep your clothes dry and get dried off. This is bang on. This is perfect.
Proper luxurious wet room. Brilliant. The site is an exclusive adult site, so unfortunately, if you've got children, this isn't the site for you.
As well as the water on the pitch, there's also separate water points dotted around, and there's a motorhome service point too.
The park's divided into different sections, which is really nice. This is the second bit that's just along from where our pitch is. There's a lovely area in the centre there. Let's go and check it out. Petanque. Player from Team 1 stands at one end and throws the jack, the wooden bull. There's a barbecue area. You can use the barbecue area, and when you're finished you can just drop a text and they'll come and clean it. Absolutely fantastic. Isn't that a brilliant area? The site's surrounded by open countryside. Absolutely beautiful. A woodland dog walk as well. Oh, not just for dogs, for people as well.
I know Roxy had particularly enjoyed that.
Roxy's found friends.
Have you found friends?
Winston and Molly. I said that her cousin was
Hello.
Molly.
After the rain yesterday, quite frankly, the whole van was a disgrace, so I thought I'd better give it a wash. It's absolutely brilliant having the washing facilities on site. It's really handy. More campsites should have this.
David's having his annual bath behind me.
Roxy seemed to be barking at the pressure washer. It was now time to leave the lovely Green Acres Caravan Park, and we headed for the garden centre, which was only a couple of minutes away in the van.
Summer it's gonna blast. The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends. Ring out the bell.
Here we are at Houghton Garden Centre. We just parked the van along there. There's a handy bit with a good overhang on the back if you come in your camper van or your motorhome, which is quite nice, just keeps it out the way.
We did notice last night on the way past that the car park gets really busy.
I think the whole place gets busy actually, doesn't it, Rachel?
Yes.
Let's go and check it out.
Excited. But
Quite fancy a bit of breakfast if there's some going here. What do you think?
I think there may be some breakfast. Let's check it out.
The farm shop, Houghton Hall and the garden centre.
As my memory rests, but never forgets what I lost. Wake me up when September ends.
Well, this is really nice. Looking forward to my breakfast. Looks like it's going to be tasty. What do you think of that, Rachel?
This looks amazing. Can't wait to get stuck in.
The
Looks like a cracking breakfast, doesn't it?
never last. Wake me up when September ends. Like my father's come to pass. 20 years has gone so fast. Wake me up when September ends. Wake me up when September ends. Wake me up when September ends.
Hot tubs here if you fancy one. Some places here for small businesses. Isn't that brilliant?
Let's go and check out the fish shop.
Do like a nice garden centre, and this is a nice garden centre. There's loads and loads of plants, shrubs, Christmas stuff, food, cafes, you name it, everything's here. It's well worth coming to have a look at.
Now take a look around a world in miniature museum.
The museum's free to go in and it's just below the garden centre.
The walled garden, girl on a swing, the greenhouse, pet's corner.
I then noticed a no photography sign, so there's just a little taster for you. You'll have to go and check it out for yourself. Well worth checking out. Near the entrance there's also this fantastic greengrocer.
Well worth checking out. There's lots of interesting bits and pieces. If you want to go and have a look around the World in Miniature Museum, you go downstairs, and upstairs there's also more things, so it's over 3 levels. I've seen this garden centre when passing on the M6 many times over the years, but never actually been here, and I'm really pleased we've come. Had a cracking breakfast, a good look round, lots of interesting gifts, things for your garden and food. So well worth popping in and checking out. It's about a 1.5 mile walk from the campsite if you fancied walking down, but easy enough to park. It does get busy though, as we mentioned earlier. It was great to see how popular the cafe was there, with breakfasts and people meeting up with friends and things. It looked like there was quite a lot of clearance stuff in the craft store downstairs, so hopefully they're okay. It's always nice to see that kind of shop.
Back to the van now and time to head on up the road.
Where are we now, David?
We've just entered Scotland. We're just heading down the A75.
Woohoo!
As we had a little bit of time to spare, we thought we'd head for Solway Camper Conversions, which wasn't far from here in Eastrig in southwest Scotland. We were interested to have a close look at the Solway panels, but also some of the vans that we're building there as well, and it was really nice that we got to have a little bit of a look around at some of the vans which were under construction, as well as having a look around the accessories. Thank you, Solway. Really appreciate it. I'm sure we'll be back.
Before we head up to Hoddom, we're meeting here at the Metal Bridge Inn. Don't forget to check out our video from when we stopped over.
He's my friend.
After a stop at the Metal Bridge, we then headed up to Hoddom Castle, which was our home for the next couple of nights. We've been here a couple of times before, so I'm not doing a full video on it, but check out, we've got some previous videos from there for more information.
So Rachel, what have you thought of Green Acres Caravan Park, which is near Carlisle in Cumbria?
What an amazing place. Highly recommend it. Shower blocks, fantastic, amazing. Dog walks, brilliant, fantastic, amazing. Facilities, fantastic, amazing. Wonderful, loved it. What about you?
Yeah, it's a really nice site, and as Rachel said, they are top-notch facilities. Can't get over the quality of the washrooms in the new block. It's absolutely brilliant. Love the sports hall as well. It's something a little bit different, and the barbecue area and games area, absolutely spot on. Really well cared for, you can see.
It's brilliant if you're going up to Scotland, because it actually is just a couple of miles off the motorway as well, so you don't have much of a detour.
So about 5 minutes off the motorway, so not too far to go. If you're looking for somewhere a little bit different, a bit more upmarket, bear in mind it is adults only though. It's open from mid-March to October, so not open all year, but absolutely brilliant site. We would have no hesitation whatsoever in recommending it. Thank you for watching.
Hope you've enjoyed it.
And we will catch you for the next bit into Scotland. Bye.
Bye.